Okay, you're gonna have to excuse me. I know I look crazy right now, but I'm so happy. I just woke up and I got like 3 emails of great news. One is from the apartment place or one of the places I wanted to rent from, because as you know, I'm trying to get out of here. And 2 of the emails were from 2 different international schools who want to hire me as a teacher. And it would be like a regular teacher, not just teaching English. But of course, the school is English-based because this is Japan. But I'm completely unqualified, and both of them want me. So for one of the schools, though, I haven't sent them a picture yet, and they want me to send them a picture and give them a time that I can interview. And the other one, they're just waiting on me to send them a time in which I can interview for the position. So the one that wants the picture that I haven't sent them one yet, I'm definitely more lean towards that one. That's the school that I want. But if that doesn't work out, my plan B is the other international school. So I'm just super, super happy because I've always wanted this. This is my dream job. So that's that. I just woke up. I know I look ugly, crazy, whatever. But yeah. Oh, and this is what I'm going to wear today. Not for the photo, of course. Instead, I'm gonna like probably slap on this blousey. And my room is messy as always because I have so much crap, and that's also why I need to move. But I'm also in the process of getting stuff together so I can do so. And it really sucks because I wish I could talk to a certain someone and explain to him like, oh my god, like I'm about to get my dream job and switch jobs again. But I know he doesn't really care, and it's like if he can't even take 2 seconds out of his day to call or text me back, like why give him good news about what's going on with me? So anyway, that's that. I will make maybe 1 or 2 more parts to add on to this because I still have to go to my school and talk with my team. I'm almost done learning katakana finally, and then I'm gonna move on to studying kanji, and then I will start which I should have probably done first. I'm focusing on my vocabulary in Japanese. So I'm hoping that this all works out very well. I really, 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 really want to be at the preschool in Shinjuku. That would like make my life. I would be so happy, and I wouldn't even have to worry about or focus on the whole single life type thing. I think this would make me super happy, at least temporarily. So that's that, and I will come back with another part. And I'm hopefully not looking as crazy after I've eaten my pizza. Oh, I should show you that. Hold on. So last night I was super greedy, and I ordered a pizza, and the pieces here are so small. This is considered as a medium. Look at my hand. This is a medium pizza. And like I said, don't judge me. I have a lot of beer that I'm never gonna drink. But I also purchased a sexy cup. I'm not even sure what size this is. Yes, Japan does have a Domino's, which I was not aware of. Because I saw people like order pizza in Japan on YouTube, but they weren't American pizza places. They were Japanese. It even says ice cold Coca-Cola. And it tastes kind of weird here. I feel like the pop here tastes more carbonated and less sweet, which I guess is expected because Japanese people think our food is too sugary, too sweet, which I can agree to an extent, but it's good. But okay, let me get ready so I can have more time without looking ridiculously ugly. This is what they call a medium pizza. Look at how tiny these slices are. It's like a personal pan pizza almost. Like my hand is, Mind you, I don't have an enormous hand. But it's so small. And this is like the only pizza place that has actual bacon and Italian sausage, it seems. Except for whatever those little weird ham-looking sausage thingies are. And I have stuffed crust, but you can't really see. Or as they call it, cheese roll here. But okay. Hey, what's up? So, really this is kind of like a self-message, if you will, to myself, as that kind of already implied. Today has been so crazy. So like, I woke up to multiple emails. One from the school, this international school that I specifically, that I really wanted to work at. And I was so shocked that they actually got back to me, because I don't think I've ever applied to any school directly here. I usually go through some other type of agency that offers like English speaking service, and you know, specifically is there for that purpose. But this time I did something different. So I emailed them directly, and they took a few days to get back. But to my surprise, oh, and like I asked if I could send them, you know, my resume, or should I come in person, because I wasn't sure as to what the protocol is. And I know that in America, it varies, so I wasn't sure if, you know, Japan was the same way. Like maybe they want me to come in person, which I'm glad they didn't. They said that I could send it to that email, and I did. And they didn't get back to me for weeks, so I just knew that, you know, I wasn't gonna get the job. And just yesterday morning, I woke up to a message from them apologizing for taking so long to get back to me. They loved my resume, and they want me to start there. And so they asked if I could just send them a photo, and for me to schedule an interview. They already started talking about pay, which the pay sounds pretty nice. What is it, like 4,000 yen an hour? So that's great. And of course, I'll only be working part-time though, because I'm still a college student, but I could really use it right now. And the other news is, as I kind of mentioned in an earlier video, I've pretty much got everything straightened out with the place I'm going to be moving to. It's very expensive, completely out of my budget, but it's within the same neighborhood. And if you know anything that I've mentioned before, I really like Sendagaya. I want to stay here. I want to die here. So I'm looking forward to that. It has a great view too. You can see Mount Fuji from my balcony, as well as like the, I don't know, I like using the word industrial, but whatever you want to call them, city buildings or whatever, you can see in the neighborhood, which is really nice. And it's still super close to the local station here. I recently read an article saying that local stations are bad, and that's why they cost less, because less trains go there, but completely disagree, especially if you live in Tokyo and you live near the Tokyo Metro line. So, but everyone has their own opinions. This is what works for me. I love my stations. So yeah, I'm just kind of paranoid and freaked out, because of course I still have to interview for this, but I'm not really concerned. I've gotten pretty much every job I've ever interviewed. And here in Japan, I've gotten each job that I interviewed for. So I can't work all the jobs that I have, so I will have to quit some of them in order to maintain being here. So that's gonna kind of suck. But in the same sense, I wouldn't want to be working a million jobs at the same time in the first place. So maybe it's best that it happens that way. But my big concern right now is that I still have not gone to my school. I was supposed to go today, but I got so excited about this news with, excuse me, with the, hair. Sorry. With, crap, can't think. Oh, with the schools and with the apartment place, so that's great. But the downside is school is more important, technically. So I have to make that my priority, and I really should have done that the other day. And if you're wondering why like my eyes look so like red and pink from this video and my last ones, because I'm fucking tired. I've been up all day, and that just brings something else too. Like I was supposed to have hung out with this guy tonight, but he was on too many games. Like we were supposed to have go out for drinks, and then like he asked how late I could stay out, and I was like, oh, I don't have to, you know, there's no time limit, because he asked. So I told him, and so he like started texting me super slow. And then I was just like, you know what, it's after 11, like, maybe we can hang out another time. It's getting kind of late and I'm tired. And here I am, still awake. I told myself I was gonna actually film this video at my school, but I'm too lazy to go out there. And not physically inside of my school, but outside of it. And the last time I went there, I was very disappointed because it was so loud and noisy with the restaurant across the street. I was like, this isn't gonna work. So I literally cannot wait to get out of here. Like, that's my dream. Like, when people ask me, like, oh, what's your dream? Like, no, my dream is nothing. Like, my dream is to get out of here. Like, I don't have dreams anymore at this point. So, um, what else can I think of? My hair looks really weird right now, but it's probably because I've been laying on it. Anyway, I guess that's kind of it. Just really stressed, nervous, anxious, overwhelmed. I have been learning my katakana finally, and I pretty much have all the characters, and I feel like a 2-year-old. Like, gaining literacy feels so great. Like, I'm just watching TV and like looking at random items around my home, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can read that. And then it like makes you more interested to look upwards too, because it's like, what does that mean? So I'm really liking this newfound knowledge, if you will. It makes me feel better about myself, especially since I have really been beating up myself about my lack of Japanese, because I should really know a lot more than I currently do for me to have been here so long. But unlike most people here in Japan, I'm actually a university student and my classes are not in Japanese. So the little bit that I do know is from me self-studying and learning on my own. So I guess if people gave me more props for that, I'm actually doing kind of good. I'm not really in an environment to learn Japanese. So that's that. I will make another video on something else, probably, since I'm still up. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.